It's kind of like a podcast. I have no idea what to talk about today. It's one of those days I've been like really, really distracted by stuff. Um, yeah. One of the biggest things that I'm trying to do right now is I'm taking the created wrestlers from my WWE 2K19 game and I'm transferring them over to my WWE 2K22 game, right? I've actually created a template. It's a facial template um, for my created wrestlers. You know, if you've played the game, right, and you go in to create a wrestler, it's got uh, like all the different attributes for the different things. Let's see here. I'm just gonna open this up on my laptop. Yeah. See, I put it on my laptop so it's easier to access. I guess. I don't know. See here. Yeah, it's got the head size, the ear top, ears, earlobes, forehead, eyebrows, eyes, nose, mouth, and toe. Well, no. Eyes, ears, and mouth, and cheekbones, and all that stuff, right? So when you create a wrestler, right, you go in and you do all that stuff, and it goes by numbers, like 0 to 100. And what I've been doing the last couple days or whatever is like whenever I play the WWE 2K19, I'll go and I'll choose a created wrestler that I want on the new game, and I'll go in to the edit thing and go into the face and then write down all the different numbers that correspond with the different facial features. And I'll write them down on the laptop, right? And then I'll close that game and then I'll open up the new game and I'll input all of this into a new created wrestler and then they look the same as on the new game, right? And then I put whatever attire that they're wearing or whatever, and if I want to change it, I can change it. If I don't want to change it, I don't have to, and blah blah blah. You know, but yeah. So that's what I've been doing lately. And today it's just one of those weird days. I tried that powder that I got from Randy, and the weird thing is, right? I figured, okay, well, I'll drink this. Like today, I did the laundry. Okay, so when I was done the laundry, I went and I made that in my food processor, right? It basically acting as a blender because I don't have an actual blender, but the food processor worked, right? I put all the scoops in there and the water and everything, and it actually mixed it really, really good, right? Because when I was mixing it with a spoon, it wasn't, um, it wasn't dissolving in the water the way it should have, but it did in the blender or in the food processor, whatever. And so I drank that like right when I was done doing the laundry, which was about 12. I'd say about 11 or 12, around there. Maybe a little bit before 12. Noon. Let's just say noonish, right? And I drank that, and I haven't eaten anything since, and it's after 7 p.m. So maybe, maybe if that doesn't spike my blood sugar, but it actually helps me gain weight, maybe I'll drink that instead of eating during the day in that 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. window, right? I'll make that at 3 and I'll drink that instead of eating, right? And then when 10 p.m. comes around and I take my metformin, then there you go, right? I'll eat the oatmeal, which I usually do at 10 p.m., and then, check my blood sugar at 1, and hopefully it'll be low. I'll check it tonight and see if that worked. And if it does, right? If my blood sugar is low enough, right? Like under 10, because it's been over 10 lately. But if it's under 10, right? Like even like 7, 8, or 9 around there, then I'll know that that's a good way to go, right? That's a good thing to do, and then I can do that, you know. But I don't like wasting food, and I have a bunch of macaroni and stuff, right? So I'll eat all that, and once I'm done that, then I'll go and I'll drink that powder stuff every day or whatever. I don't know. I don't know. See, I'm just rambling about whatever because right now I don't really have anything to talk about. I'm trying to make money. I'm trying to do surveys and stuff and doing whatever and watching movies. I just watched Con Air. That's a good movie. It's one of Nicolas Cage's better movies, really. Um, where, talking to my brother too. Anyway, but yeah, it's just that's what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing with my life, pretty much right now, and until I figure all this stuff out and everything. Like I've been trying to concentrate on this. I've got a pattern, like I've mentioned before, right? I've got this pattern that I try and stick to, but today I've just been preoccupied with other things on my mind, and I don't know. I don't know, man. I just don't know. I didn't even have a topic prepared for today or anything. Anything. Nothing came to mind. Nothing like, oh yeah, I want to talk about this. Like, it's usually a specific thing that I want to talk about every day. And then today I just like, yeah, whatever. Like, I'll just turn on the camera and ramble about stuff, right? So I guess that's what I'll call this, just rambling about stuff, because that's pretty much all I'm doing. Anyway, I'm gonna go because this is taking too long, and blah blah blah, blah 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 blah. I don't know. I'm weird. I'm weird, but you already know that, or you wouldn't be watching. Anyway, I'll be back tomorrow.